All right, bruh. Don't start that unfocused and stuff. All right, there we go. We back again with another video, man. Check me out. Check me out, man. Check me out. Pain and suffering is the way to go. That is the straight and narrow. All right, you hear people talk about the straight and narrow path. You hear people talk about this, people can go to Broadway or you can go to straight and narrow. The straight and narrow is pain and suffering. All right? It's pain and suffering. If you're not pain and suffering, you're not learning. Okay, if you didn't bang your knee, you didn't learn. If you didn't almost break your arm, you're not learning. Okay? When you break your arm, you learn real quick not to do that. When you bang your knee, you learn real fast not to hit that corner so fast. Okay? That's just the truth in the matter about it. That's just the truth. Okay? So let's stop acting like we can just sit back and chill, relax, and do nothing and expect to be where we want to be in life. Let's stop acting like we can do that, okay? Let's stop pretending we can just sit back, chill, watch videos, Disney Plus, Hulu, Netflix, and YouTube, and then say we're gonna make thousands of dollars next year. We can't say that. We can't do that. See, that's what we can't do. All right, I'm gonna have to describe to you a certain way of pain and suffering that you have to go through in this video so that you completely understand what I'm saying. Okay. So if you're not physically going through pain, if you're not beating if you're not beating your body up like physically, and I mean like ripping your body. I'm talking about like you're doing 250 push-ups, 250 sit-ups, hitting weights, squats, deadlifts, bent over rows. If you're not doing that, you're failing. Okay. I'm not saying you gotta go hard every day. I'm just saying if you're not doing that at least 3 times a week, I don't know what you're gonna do because you're physically not up to par. You're physically not ready to be on camera. You're physically like just not cutting it. Okay? I can do it. I can do a fat fit person. Okay, I can do a fat person who eats sloppy, but he hits the gym. I can hang with that type of dude. But a person who just lets himself go completely, I can't hang with them type of people. You know what I'm saying? How you just let yourself go physically like that? Like, I don't understand why you would do that to yourself and why you would want to appear in life like that. At least have some type of cut. Have some type of cut. Have some type of cut. Alright? At least hit the gym. At least have some weights in your room and hit some curls every now and then. It ain't that hard, bro. Physically, you have to do something. Physically, you have to be in pain. Physically, you have to go suffer every day if you can. If you want to be great. Now, if you want to be like, you know what I'm saying, just not physically fit, then it's just like that says a lot about you and how you live your life. You know what I'm saying? You live your life on easy mode. You want to go on easy mode and just chill. I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I mean, I guess it's not for everybody, but you need to be physically fit. You need to be physically suffering in pain. Okay? That's number one. Number two, your mind. If your mind is not sweating, if your mind is not throbbing from thinking about what you have to do to get to the next level, then I don't think you're headed in the right direction. I need you to sit back. I need you to think about what it is you need to be doing every second of your life until you get there. You're not allowed to think about going to the gun range. You're not allowed to think about going to that party. You're not allowed about going you're not allowed to think about going to that cookout. You're not allowed to, all right? Now, I want you to have nuance and wisdom. I don't think I said that right, but who cares? I want you to have the wisdom to understand that you can still go to the party every now and then, but 90% of the time, you should be thinking about what you need to do to get to your next goal in life. The 10%, you know what I'm saying? You can use that 10% and go out every now and then. But I don't want you thinking about that 90% of the time, all right? You shouldn't be thinking about that. What you should be thinking about is how to get to the next level, how to get to the next step, how to get to the next realm of life. Because if you're not thinking about that, then your brain isn't in the right place. How do you expect to master your craft if you don't think about what it is you need to do to get better? Because if you're not thinking about it, then I know you're not applying it. You know what I'm saying? You have to be learning every day. You have to be touching your craft every day, learning something new about your craft every day in order to get better, in order to level up, in order to get to a different place instead of staying stagnant. That's what it's going to take. That is what it is going to take. I need you to lock in. I need you to focus. Your mind is the number one thing you should be sharpening every day. That is your battle axe. You need to be sharpening that every single day. You need to be running through reps with what you learned yesterday and doing it tomorrow and the next day after and that day after that. You need to be studying it. You need to be going hard. Why? Come on, camera. Come on, camera. Because your mind will slip through the cracks. The battle is in the mind. The war that you always hear people talk about, the spiritual war, that happens in your mind. That is where the war happens. Okay? Come on, focus, bro. That is where the war happens, is in the mind. So if you're not sharpening your mind with positive and skill sets and things that are going to help you advance, then you are automatically moving it towards a darkness, because darkness has no form. Okay? Darkness has no form unless light hits it. I might just be talking trash right now. I don't know if that made any sense. If it did, cool. If it didn't, oh well. I'm still posting the video. Okay? I'm still finna post a video whether that made sense or not. But anyways, bro. It's Saturday night. I'm 3 videos behind. And I would just go ahead and go to my third point, because I'm tired. Going to my third point. So my third point is your spirit. You need to not only feel like getting better, you need to be better. And the only way to do that is by your spirit. When your alarm clock wakes up, I don't care how tired you are, you need to get up. That is your spirit. That is the willpower. That is the I don't care. That is the heart telling your body, I don't care if I'm tired, I'm getting up. I don't care if I'm 3 videos behind, I'm never going to fall back behind. I'm 3 videos behind right now, but I'm going to catch up. That is the spirit. That is the kind of spirit I have right now, because it's just like, why not? This is boring to me. Making these videos is boring. But if it's going to help you, I'm going to make the video. If it's going to get you to get up, do something different, focus and lock in, then I have to make the video. If you need to learn that you need to go to the gym, I have to make this video. If you need to learn that you need to literally sharpen your mind every day, because that's where the war is, then I'm going to make this video. If you need to learn that your spirit is going to take you on an emotional journey, your spirit is going to be sad, it's going to be happy, it's going to feel like you're going to fail, then I need to warn you about this stuff, because it's just important for your journey. Whether I feel like I'm saying something or not, I need to do this until I feel like I'm saying something, because I could be helping somebody right now. All right? I don't know who I'm talking to right now. I don't know who I'm helping, but it's Saturday night and I don't care. I'm dropping the video when I hit 10 minutes. Dang, which is now. I hope I gave y'all some type of game in this video, because I'm about to end this video, dog, and go to the next one. I'm gone.